Hello. Welcome aboard. We are candling eggs today.
Hi guys. I'll get my little mister ready. Get that little planting mist while I'm here. There you go, that's Patrick. Oh no, that's Patrick. Although Patrick will probably want a mist as well. There you go, Patrick. It's not what I was planning on doing, but every time you pick the mister up, you've just got to...
Got a mist.
You've got a mist. This is actually perfect for the eggs. Alright guys, so as promised, a little bit late, sorry. But as promised, we are going to do a couple of things today. So we're on day 7 of the goose eggs. One of the swan eggs are actually only at day 5 because it arrived later. So we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to candle the eggs. That little candler. It's got like a little dome over there so it shines the light straight into the egg. Then we're going to weigh the egg, and because we're at day 7, I won't be doing this with the goose eggs, I'll just be doing this with, no, I won't be doing this with swan eggs, just the goose eggs. We're going to give them their 5 minutes cool down and their mist. So apparently you do that from first week into incubation, and that mimics the mum going off, having a little swim, leaving the eggs unattended for a couple of minutes, and then she comes back and she's all wet, and then she sits on the eggs. So that's why we miss them. So it just kind of mimics what mum would be doing. So what I'm going to do first is get them all out. We'll candle them, then pop them on here. It's nice and soft. It has been cleaned. This is what I had in the guinea pigs, but it has been washed. Then we'll have to turn the lights off to candle them. And then we'll turn the lights back on and we'll weigh them then. And I'm very organised this time. And hi Momo, I've got egg 1 to 4 of the goose eggs, and then I've got the 2 swan eggs as well. Hello Momo. So that's how much they weighed when they were first laid. And then they should, by the end of incubation, have lost roughly 15% of their weight, which is weird because the baby is growing, but the egg's getting lighter. So I've got roughly what they should be. So I did this is math, so I'll go through this really quickly. I struggled with this because me and maths, we're not friends. But, so 15% of 153 is 23. So they've got to lose 23 grams at the end of the pretty much 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks. So I've divided that by 4, which is 5.75. So every week they should lose roughly 5.75 grams. Sorry about that. I was thinking, yeah, that's a lot of info. So we'll start off by candling them. Now Moses, the thing is about you being in here is Moses attacks shadows. So Momo, I'm actually going to have to get you to go out.
You could do
Watch this. I'll show you. This is him attacking a shadow.
And the camera with his tail.
Okay. So obviously, candling the egg causes a shadow. So Momo, sit. Mo, sit. Unfortunately, my darling, for the candling process, I'm going to have to ask you to remove yourself.
He's like, nope, lying down.
Just in case you crack an egg, okay? Oh, he's so excited now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, Momo. Oh. Out you go, my boy. Go on, out you go, on your bed. Go on your bed. Oh, he's a good boy. You can come back in later, okay? Good boy, Mo. Good boy. We're going to barge that open any second now. So...
You can come in.
On your bed. Go on your bed. So I'm going to take the incubator lid off. Hello, eggies. So there's our little eggies. So we've got our 4 goose eggs and our 2 swan eggs. So, Mama, out. Out, Bubba. Out. Alright. So, we're going to need you to turn that light off behind you.
Let me stick this down.
Okay. So you're going to be in the dark for a bit, guys. And whoa, that's very dark. So I'll open this door a little. Oh, but Moses is going to... Okay. Stay there, Moses. Alright, so once I've candled them, I'm going to leave them down. Mama, out! Out! Okay. So this is egg. Oh, we'll do the numbers after. Alright. So what we're looking for now, guys, is like a red blotchy kind of bit with hopefully veins, alright? Yes, fingers crossed. Alright. And I think we've got a
Momo,
gosling.
out. Moses, out.
Moses.
Out.
So, can you see that on there, babe, or not?
It's difficult.
Oh, it's not very bright enough, is it?
No. You can kind of see it. It's a little black,
Yeah.
little dark blotch in that area.
I wonder
there.
if you turn that light on, or does it make it any better?
No, it's if anything, it's the exposure on the camera.
Yeah. So, guys, I promise you, there is like, we'll try and take some photos of it and put it on TikTok. But there's like a little red blotch in the middle, and there looks like veins coming off it.
Can you do it from the other side? So
No, because the air pocket
on the bottom.
is at the bottom, so kind of.
No.
Is it from the back?
Yeah, it's back. I was thinking. No.
No.
Oh.
But it is there. So
you
that
got one.
That one very likely, very likely has a fetus growing in it.
Fetus.
An embryo, shall I say? An embryo. Okay, let's see.
Not so much.
Not too sure about egg number 3. Potentially not in egg number 3, guys. Might not be anything in there. Not too sure about this one either.
There are lines in it, but it's really like faint, and
Yeah.
it's not obvious.
No. I say egg number 3 for the other one because it has number 3 written on it. Okay, this was egg number 2. So not too sure about those two. Not too sure.
These are geese eggs. These are just goose eggs at the moment.
Yes, this one has. Okay, so we've got another blotch in the middle with veins coming off. So guys, 2 of the 4 eggs are fertile. The other 2 might be fertile, they just lag in. But we've definitely got two which are fertile. Right, we'll try the swan eggs, but like I said, the swan egg hasn't been in here as long. And these eggshells are so thick. It's really hard to tell anyway.
The camera can't see it, so.
Well, I can see the yolk, but I don't know, guys. I really don't know. And obviously, I've never incubated swan eggs before. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh, literally haven't got a clue. So hard.
They are 2 days early though.
Yes, well the one is 2 days early, but okay. So definitely 2, guys, definitely 2.
Turn this one up.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is weigh them. So I'll put the lights back on.
Lights. Oh, camera. Eyes.
Put that back on there so it's ready and warm. Alright, so we're gonna weigh them now. So where's eggy number 1? That's number 2.
Stay there, Mo.
That's number 4. That's number 3. Okay, so egg number 1 weighed 153 grams. So we've got to see what Moses out. I love you, but out.
Stick your slippers in the way.
Okay. So it was 153. So we've got to weigh it now. And we're 140, 149. And I said it should be 147.28. So we're less than 2 grams out. So that is good. 149. That's good. So that one is definitely, this one's growing. That one's got a baby in it. Egg number 2. Egg number 2 was 160 and is now 154. And it should be 154. It's bang on! It's bang on! Ah, that's so exciting. Sorry guys, I don't know if you're as excited as me, but that's exciting. Okay, egg number 2. Alright, egg number 3 was 159.75. Now it's 158. So that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good.
For those of you asking, are they ducks? They geese. Or goose eggs.
You got 4 goose eggs, guys, and 2 swan eggs. Right, egg number 4 was 151.2 and is now 151. So it's unlikely.
Okay, we've got a question.
Okay.
Can we eat the ones that don't look good?
I wouldn't now. Not a whole week in that warm. It's likely to start going a bit manky. So no, I wouldn't. Alright, we'll weigh the swan eggs, because you never know. So this one was 269.5. And now it's... Huh? Oh no, it wasn't. It should, yeah, it's... Where am I?
Swan
it was
eggs.
157, sorry. No, swan. 280. And it's 273 now. So maybe 273. And then the other swan egg, which this is early now for it, so it's hard to tell. It was 271. 271. And it's now 265. Maybe 265. Okay, it's possible, guys. It's possible. Right, well, as we've got them all here, what we're going to do, I'd say they've already been out for 3 minutes. So can they see the eggs, babe?
They will be in a minute.
So we'll give them a quick mist in. So, like I said, guys, so this is room temperature water. It's not cold water, okay? And like I said, this just mimics the goose or the swan leaving the egg for a bit, going, having a little swim, having some food. So during that time, the mum would just cover the eggs with some bedding and some of the feathers that they would have plucked from their chest. And so the eggs would obviously cool down during that time. So for after the first week, it's just a 5-minute period that they cool down and they have a misting. So I'll be doing this now every night for 7 nights. Then that 5 minutes turns to 10 minutes, and then that 10 minutes turns to 15 minutes. And they will continue for 15 minutes until 3 days prior to hatch day. Now, geese can hatch anywhere between 28 and 35 days. So hatch day is anywhere between the 14th of April and the 21st of April. So I'll be putting them into lockdown, which means, not COVID, which means we'll stop the incubator from turning and we'll leave them be slightly high. We'll put the humidity to higher and we won't touch them until they hatch. Fingers crossed. So guys, we've definitely got 2 goslings. Not the best, but not the worst. So yeah. So I think it's probably been about 5 minutes they've been out between the candling and the way in. So we're gonna pop them back in now. Okay, so where's my numbers? Get them right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them in the right order. Okay, so they're going back in. Okay. Eggy number 1. Eggy number 2. I'll tell you what the arrows mean in a minute, guys. Eggy number 3. And eggy number 4. And then the swanny eggs. Okay, so you can see, guys, they got arrows facing down, and on the other side they got arrows facing the other way. So the incubator will tilt it 90 degrees per hour, but once a day I give it a 180 degree turn, and I'll be turning all the eggs 180 degrees that way, and then my arrow then will remind me to turn it back that way the following day. So put that back on. There we go, eggies. That was your first day being weighed. Got to make sure this shuts properly, which is not at the moment. There we go. So you can see now the temperature's dropped, humidity's dropped, but they'll start to climb now and get back. So at the moment the vent is right open. When it comes to lockdown, I'll probably half open it. But yeah, that's my eggies. Oh, well, 2. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I would have been seriously gutted if we had nothing. I mean,
Yep.
having 2 goslings is still super lush. So, I don't know if Willow's broody at the moment. She's like, one minute she's broody, the next minute she's not broody, so I don't even know. But I'm hoping she's going to get broody on her second clutch, so that we can have 2 periods of goslings.
You could do.
Yeah. So have we got any questions or anything?
There are a few questions. Do you want to
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
You
What?
over there? Do they want to look at you? Well, yeah, it makes sense to look at you, doesn't
I don't know.
they? Well, yeah, just look at the wall otherwise.
Yeah.
You want
Okay.
to scroll through them and answer
Yeah,
them.
put them down on the floor because I don't want to stand up.
Okay.
Although I should stand up. I've been horse riding today and my butt is aching. How long do they take to hatch? So the goose eggs are between 28 days and 30, what did I say? I had to write that one down. 35, so between 28 and 35. So hopefully they do. Are you keeping them? So this is the story. We would love to, and we are in the process of looking for a bigger house. Well, not so much a bigger house, but a bigger garden. So if we manage to move in time, then yes, absolutely we'll be keeping them. Otherwise, the farm that I work at, they will be having some of them. So yeah, that'd be cool. They'll still be about. Wait, but is there nothing in there? How come you keeping them? Okay, so obviously it's only been a week, and they have lost a bit of the weight. So there's that chance that there might be something in there, but they're just a bit slower. So I'd hate to think that I could possibly be throwing fertile eggs away. So we'll give it another week. And yes, if there's nothing in there, I'll be binning them. But I'd rather give them that 1 more week. They're not going to go rotten and minging in there for 1 more week. So that's usually near the end. So I'll keep them for a little bit longer. Sorry, I just joined. How many chicks? Definitely 2. Definitely 2 chicks. There was, where was it? So egg number 1, definitely. Egg number 2, definitely. Egg number 3, unlikely. And egg number 4, unlikely. But not a definitely not. And the swan eggs, their eggshell is so thick we can barely tell. And one of the swan eggs are only on day 5 rather than day 7. So we're not too sure about the swan eggs yet. So, hello Jim, how we doing? How we doing? I am very good, thank you. Why, have I missed anything else? I take so long to answer a question that then I miss a whole bunch of other questions, so sorry guys. Hello Lily Davis, how we doing? I haven't been on your lives for ages. No, I know you haven't. Well, Chris has been doing them, but I asked him if he's seen you, and he said no. So how are you doing? How are you? Right. Oh, like I might have dwarfism. Oh, that's all right. That's all good. Who's that? What? Exposing Swansea? Is that what it is? Is that your username? How we doing? Can you keep Dean front? They're the queens. Babe, I'm confused. Jumbo Willow. Can you keep Dean? For they're the queens.
The queens.
Do I get that?
No, that's potentially a crazy typo. If it's not a crazy typo, we have no idea what you're talking about.
No. How was horse riding, Meg? What was the horse called that you rode? Horse riding was lush, actually. So I went with Hayley, my friend that I work with at the farm. So, funny, the horse's name I was riding was actually called Bambi, but I kept for some reason calling it Barbie. So I'd be going, good girl Barbie, and Hayley would be like, Meg, it's Bambi. I was like, no wonder the horse hates me. No, I'm joking, the horse didn't hate me. We had a lovely time. The horse I rode was 19 years old, but she did amazing. They were right sweaty Betties after, so they had a nice wash down and a sweat scrape. I love doing a sweat scrape. And then we put them out in the field, and I thought, oh, she's just going to lie down now and chill. But they didn't. They were like running around like loopy things. So on my Instagram, actually, I put a video. So not on my Hey Meg's Eggs Instagram, it's on my other Instagram. But yeah, it was good fun. Thanks for asking. I really enjoyed it. How many horses do you have? I don't have any horses, but a friend of mine has horses, and where I work has horses. Actually, 2 of my friends have horses, so I do get lots of opportunities to ride for free, which is great. Caitlin, I'm very good, thank you. How are you doing? We've just been seeing which of our eggs are fertile, and definitely 2, hopefully more. So the underweight ones. Oh, see, I thought you meant you might have dwarfism. Sorry. And I was trying to be really PC and, you know, like, supportive. It caught me off guard, but you meant... That's hilarious. I don't know about that. It's more likely there's no embryos in them. So, but I mean, it is a possibility, of course. But that would be cute too. How have the eggs just joined? Okay, so we definitely have 2 embryos. Is it embryos? Yeah, it is an embryo, isn't it? So definitely 2 of the 4 goose eggs. The other 2 I'm not too sure. So we're keeping them for just that little bit longer. Because I'd hate to throw away an embryo and not realise. Not that I've ever realised, but yeah. So we'll give them that chance, keep them that little bit longer. And hopefully they are. But yeah, I mean, 2 goslings would still be amazing. We'd still be very happy with that. So yeah. So we got hi Megs, I'm Mr. _ Bitch. I'm assuming like the 1 is an I think. How are we doing? Congrats on the goose eggs. Thank you. Thank you. I so hope we end up with little goslings. Oh my god, it'd be so fun. I loved having goslings last year. It was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were like...
I was obsessed.
Yeah, you were.
They would, I had pictures of Chirpy like clutched up in my hair over here. He used to nibble my hair. I always used to have to pull my hair like out of his throat because he used to like chew on it and swallow it, and it's still attached to my head, so I had to pull it out of his throat. He used to come swimming in the bath, not with me because that'd be disgusting, the amount they poo. Oh, they're the best. Like, ducklings are cute, but goslings are like a whole new level of cuteness for sure. It'll be cute to see goslings. It will. And the sound of their little pitter-patter feet when they run. Oh, it is just the cutest. So, yeah, we'll be updating you probably weekly, because otherwise you'll probably get bored. Because every day, I won't be candling them every day either, because obviously you don't want to disturb them too much. So they'll just be having their misting and their cool down. But it'll be just a gentle pick them up. Like that. So, but yeah, we'll keep you posted weekly. I might do a video halfway through the week at some point. So actually, yeah, I might do that. A video halfway through the week, and then the other half a week later, or whatever, you know what I mean. We'll do a live and we'll go like that. Is the duck thing on the 2 eggs? Is the duck things on the 2 eggs? I'm not too sure what you're asking there. Is the duck things on the 2 eggs? Any thoughts? No. I'm not too sure what you're asking. Sorry. But I got no duck eggs in there. I've just got goose eggs in there. So, yeah. Chicken, duck, swan. Just joined. Is Willow sitting on her eggs? She's like confusing me so much. So, I put 2 eggs back with her, and then 5 minutes later, well, she sat on them for like a bit, and then 5 minutes later she was out again, so I thought, well, I'll just leave the eggs there. Then, as you know, on Tuesday I did a full muck out on the chicken house, so the chickens couldn't access their coop, so I have to open their little coop in case they want to lay an egg. Salt, however, refused to lay an egg in the little chicken coop. The next thing, I look out the window and there Salt is in the garden. So she managed to climb up on the beam at the top of the roof, slip through the mesh and get out. And I was like, that Salt is just crazy. Anyway, thought she was just being naughty. Well, she was, but there was more to it, so I put her away. Then I went to go and check if Willow was sitting on those 2 eggs, and she wasn't, so I thought, well, maybe she was just laying another egg. So I went to go check, and there was another egg there. But it was like a quarter of the size. I thought, that's a bit weird. What had happened? Salt had managed to climb out of her run, got herself into the goose's coop, and laid an egg with Willow's 2 other eggs that I put there. So I was like, that's crazy. But I thought, well, you know, that's quite determination that she didn't want to lay her egg in the run or the little coop. She was going to lay her egg with Willow. Anyway, today we got home. Chris and I went into town because I need to get some concealer and some vitamins ready for in case these goslings hatched.
Because the goslings need concealer.
Vitamins. We got home and there is Salt running around in the garden again. I was like, oh, the little bugger. She had access to the coop, so what was her deal? So anyway, picked her up. Well, Chris tried to catch her twice. He was rubbish at catching her. So
I've told them I can't catch Salt when she's escaped. She knocked my glasses off and everything.
She did. She knocked Chris's glasses off his face. Like, caught her first time. And then went to go and check if Willow's laid an egg, and there's another teeny tiny egg. Salt had managed to climb out again, lay another egg in Willow's nest. So, no. As of this afternoon, Willow is not interested in those 2 eggs. Did I remove them or did I leave them there? I can't remember now. I think I brought them back.
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought them back because she just wasn't sitting on them. But then tonight I looked out the window and she's back in there. So she's either having moments of broodiness, or she's wanting to lay an egg, or she's just confused. So, I don't know. I'll see in the morning. I know that was a very long-winded way of answering your question. But as it stands, no, she's not on those eggs. But who knows? Yeah, that was a very long-winded way to answer your question. Apologies. But, yeah. Sofa Spin fan page? Is that right? I'm very good, thank you. We just checked in on the eggs. Yeah, that one. Haha, Willow. Meg, I think Helen was talking about Willow. Oh, yes, I see. It all makes sense now. Okay, well, glad that was clarified. Glad you guys know what's going on. I never know what's going on. So, yeah, that's pretty much the update, guys. So, halfway through the week now, we'll do a little video. Oh, it's Puppy. Right, well, stop changing your usernames. It confuses me. But you all put a new username and then in brackets, also known as Puppy, because then I know who you are. Because I did see it says moderator there, and I was like, I can't remember making a... However, what is that? Sofa spinning fan... I don't know. Spin fan page 1. Can't remember making them a moderator, but there we go. That's why. You confuse me. It doesn't take a lot, does it, babe? No. Ha ha ha. So, right, guys, that's how did Salt get out? She is blinking like a magician, isn't she?
Salt.
Yeah. So we have a beam, making the run sturdy, and she jumps on the top of the small chicken house. Then she jumps on top of the beam, and then she jumps on top of the large chicken house's roof and squishes herself under the gap in the mesh. So that's how she gets out. She figured it out yesterday, so it's very likely now every day we're gonna have Salt out. So we're gonna have to sort out that mesh. Like, I don't know, add another piece to it. We've got more mesh, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we're probably just gonna have to add some more mesh to it, because otherwise she's gonna be the one that's hatching Willow's eggs. Oh, she is cheeky. She's very cheeky. Right, guys, well, I'm gonna shoot now because I've got to work tomorrow. How'd you be a moderator? So I've got loads of moderators at the moment, so I'm not in need of any more. But if I ever am, I'll put a shout on here. So, but yeah, we're good at the moment, but thank you. What happened? So we quickly had a look at which eggs are fertile. So that was the quick live, and the outcome was definitely 2. Hopefully more, but definitely 2. I had to clip my hen's wings as she kept flying out. Yeah, so Salt isn't actually flying, she's jumping. So I don't think it'd make much of a difference with her.
She would just land funny when she...
Yeah. Because we've clipped her wings before and she still managed to get onto the neighbour's fence.
She manages to adjust her flight path to deal with the missing feathers.
Yeah. Were you the other day?
Where
was I the other day? I've been working pretty much full time at the moment. So my husband, he's been doing my lives. So, and apparently I have been told that some people prefer Chris's lives to mine. Not offended, guys. It's all good. Right, my dears. I'm going to shoot now because I've got to be in twerk at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's also known as work. I don't do much twerking in work. Do I? I suppose when I push a wheelbarrow, it's like... No, not really. That was me. Oh, puppy. Cheeky, cheeky. It's okay, I forgive you. There was her that said she preferred your life over mine.
There was a few people that said it.
Oh, so there was a few. Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't sure. You can't take all the blame.
I was wondering who he was. Yeah, he's my husband. Chris is doing an amazing job.
Thanks, guys.
I think he really enjoys it.
I do enjoy it.
I told him not to tell you. Secrets out.
I didn't tell her who said. I just said some people said.
You just owned up to that one. I am in Kensington, Jamaica. Oh, jealous
nice.
much. Oh, amazing.
Wouldn't need an incubator up there.
No, the humidity's probably okay as well. Actually, it's not that humid, is it? I don't know. Is it anything like Curacao? The humidity in Is it Kingston? Is that how? Yeah, I think it's Kingston. Is that the song Kingston Town? Is that the one? I don't know. Please don't laugh at me. I love it when you do the lives. We do it well as a team as well. I think this morning we did it as a team because
yesterday morning.
Oh yeah, yesterday morning. We didn't do one this morning. Yesterday morning we did it as a team because I needed to do a full mac out. And sometimes I think that people might find that boring, but so he held the camera in. But I'm going to have some Reeves, Reeves,
Yeah.
and ringneck pheasant eggs in April. You and your breeds. You've got a million different breeds, and I don't know half of these breeds. But Reeves and ringneck. Oh, that's a horrible name for a bird, isn't it? Ringneck. I'm assuming they got rings on their necks. It's not like ringneck. But sounds cool. We'll have to Google that. Let me screenshot it so I can Google it. Can I have a little look at
what's in the question box?
What? I'm waiting for that to go away.
Okay.
Twang. Hello, Dylan. How we doing? Yeah, you did amazing together. Oh, thank you, Jodie. Can always count on Jodie. Can I be a mod if needed? If needed, Dylan, yes. But at the moment, we're pretty good. No, he better. Oh, puppy.
Competition.
Puppy, you watch it now. I've got the power to unmoderate. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. No, I know. Totally joking. Right, dudes. I am off now. See, you ask questions and then I get like sidetracked because I feel like, I have to goat or sheep. Sheep, definitely sheep. As pets. Oh, what is that?
That's the question section. People add questions to that,
my God.
and it filters out all the people joining and stuff.
Babe, I did not even know goat or sheep. So the end of my okay. How many horses have? Okay.
And people can go in there and people can like it, and it pushes it up the question and answer box.
Didn't know this. See, my husband knows all sorts. That's why Puppy prefers it. All right, guys. See you. Are you doing a live tomorrow? Have you decided?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm doing a live tomorrow.
So Chris is doing a live tomorrow. Oh yeah, I said something that'd be good to do in the live. What was it that I said? Can you remember?
No.
Can you remember the conversation? Like, I went, that'd be good if you do a live tomorrow. Chris, I can see.
See you on live because you're better.
Whoosh.
Don't say this too much because she'll just leave me to do all the lives. I don't know.
Dylan.
I don't know as much information as she does.
No, but maybe sometimes I think, do I information overload? Who knows? Okay, well, I will have to get on Instagram so I can show you the Yes, do that. I'll join tomorrow. Fab, brilliant. Give the guinea pigs a hug from me. Oh, I will. I miss those guinea pigs. I really miss them. Okay, so take care, guys. And Chris will see you tomorrow. I will make a video soon. And if you haven't seen my latest video of Chirp, oh my gosh, it's awesome. So he's doing a slow motion swim in the pond and he stands up and he flaps his wings and he just looks incredible. So if you haven't seen it, guys, it's a treat. What time tomorrow, babe?
Be about 8:30. Between 8:30 and 9.
Between 8:30. Make it 8:30, babe. The birds don't want to come out at 9 o'clock.
Well, it's between 8:30. It's not usually 9. It's before 9.
Okay.
But yeah, around 8:30.
Around 8:30, guys. Right, take care. Stay safe. Have a good sleep tonight. And speak to you guys soon. Adios, adios, adios.